The Alchemy of Scorpio, Magnetism, Past Life Venus, and the Taurus axis, unpacking the raw intensity, ancient Kabbalistic roots, and evolutionary soul purpose behind the zodiac's most misunderstood sign. Scorpio possesses an intensity that burns like fire, ruled anciently by Mars and connected to the Hebrew concept of din, judgment. Scorpio's energy is magnetic not because they turn it on, but because it emanates from the very epicenter of life itself. Why is Scorpio universally regarded as the most magnetic, intense, and seductive sign in the zodiac? When you meet a Scorpio, there is often an immediate pull, a feeling of being drawn into deep hypnotic waters. To understand where this raw magnetism originates, we have to look far beyond basic horoscope descriptions and dive into ancient Kabbalistic texts, classical astrology, and evolutionary soul dynamics. 1. Ancient roots, Mars, din, judgment, and the fire within. To understand Scorpio's external intensity, we must first look at its classic planetary ruler and esoteric origins. Classical rulership by Mars. Before the discovery of Pluto, classical astrology assigned Scorpio to Mars. While modern astrology often defaults to Pluto, Mars remains Scorpio's ancient driver, imparting raw heat, passion, razor-sharp focus, and immense willpower. The Kabbalistic connection, din. In Jewish mystical traditions and Kabbalah, Scorpio aligns with the Hebrew month of Marcheshvan and the concept of din, translating to strict judgment or accountability. On the tree of life, din, also known as Gevura, sits on the left pillar, representing intense, concentrated, and burning spiritual force. This gives Scorpio its uncompromising discernment and transformative inner heat. 2. The Sefer Yetzirah and bodily governance. Attributed to the patriarch Abraham over 4,000 years ago, the Sefer Yetzirah, Book of Formation, connects zodiac signs to specific cosmic forces, Hebrew letters, and physical body parts. Scorpio is assigned governance over the reproductive organs, the literal source of life itself. Esoterically, because Scorpio guards the epicenter of creation, Kundalini energy, and life and death transformation, its magnetism is effortless. It is not an act or a persona, it is a primal life force radiating from within. 3. The past life connection. The Taurus-Scorpio axis. In evolutionary astrology, opposite signs are two halves of the same soul journey. Sitting directly across from Scorpio is Taurus, ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty, physical harmony, and sensual value. Every Scorpio soul carries the deep memory of its Taurus past, a foundation of Venusian charm, physical grace, and aesthetic appreciation. When wrapped in Scorpio's Martian/Plutonic armor, it creates an irresistible alchemy. This synthesis explains the signature Scorpio draw, inner Venusian beauty paired with outer Martian mystery. You feel pulled in because their soul has evolved to look past surface facades and see straight into your psychological reality. 4. The evolutionary mission, from survival to transformation. The arc of evolutionary astrology moves the soul through distinct growth phases along this axis. 1. The Taurus baseline, past life foundation. The soul established practical self-reliance, physical grounding, and material stability. However, over-reliance on Taurus leads to stagnation, fear of loss, and clinging to comfortable surfaces. 2. The Scorpio catalyst, present life mission. To break stagnation, life introduces catalysts that force Scorpio to confront loss, vulnerability, and deep emotional truth. Scorpio's protective nature comes from constantly scanning for safety during these intense shifts. 3. Shadow states to overcome. Taurus shadow, complacency, stubborn refusal to change, staying in toxic patterns out of physical familiarity. Scorpio shadow, paranoia, obsession with control, holding on to past betrayals, or manufacturing emotional crises because calm peace feels unnatural. 5. The ultimate purpose, moving from judgment, din, to mercy, chesed. As a water sign, Scorpio's ultimate spiritual test is learning to embrace the higher spiritual octave of water, mercy, chesed. Because Scorpio feels energy with extreme sensitivity, its natural instinct when hurt is to retreat behind heavy armor or wield din, judgment, as a shield. However, true spiritual mastery occurs when Scorpio surrenders the fear of betrayal and control. The ultimate mission of Scorpio is to take the pain of broken promises, process it through the transformative waters of forgiveness, and emerge not bitter, but profoundly empowered. When Scorpio transforms judgment into mercy, their magnetism stops being a mystery and becomes a light that heals everyone around them.